It's kind of funny. Like I tell myself that I'm not going to worry about it, but literally when people walk into my house, the first things I usually point out are everything that is wrong with it. Hey y'all, welcome to my first video on my new channel. My name is Heather. I am so excited you're here. So here's the thing. Design does not have to be as difficult as we make it. Finding your own style doesn't have to be that hard. It's not like a test that you have to pass or that you fail. It's more like a science experiment, and it's ever evolving. Your house should tell a story about you and your family. Also, this channel is actually an experiment. I was a homeschool mom for probably almost 10 years accumulatively. I have 3 children. They just went to school this year. So I am actually trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. I have a degree in graphic design, but I don't know if it's just because I am a homemaker, if that's just what I'm most interested in now. I don't know. We'll see. I love design. I really love how it makes me feel. And I also really love how it makes other people feel when they're in my home. Weird confession to make. This is gonna sound like really probably open for a first video. I've watched several YouTube videos and, you know, just how-tos, and people talk about having a presence on camera. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea which presence to have on camera. Does anybody else, any other YouTubers or even other people in general that deal with any sort of social anxiety have an issue with how to present themselves? There is a very deep and depressing side of me, and there's also kind of this chipper, happy side, and then there's the side that usually shows up, which is really kind of quirky and kind of sarcastic. Anyways, yeah, this channel right now is going to be experimenting. And that's the thing, you know, it's imperfect, just like the house. I'm going to be experimenting with myself. Like, who do I want to be? I spent so many years mirroring other people so they would like me, in a sense. Or even when I was dealing with other cultural issues, basically, you know, there's this thing called code switching that you do. I'm interracially married, so it's a thing. I have family in Appalachia and also have family in the hood. So, and then I go to Spanish church. So that's a whole nother situation. And it's a whole nother culture. So it's really a skill that I have to be able to mirror other people. At the same time, it's like, wait a second, who am I really? I guess whoever I want to be at this point. And that's another thing that we can talk about here on this channel. As we talk about how to deal with our house, what if we want to reinvent ourselves? What kind of work goes into that? What if, you know, we're not the person that we were before whatever happened, whatever job transition happened, or a move, or what if we just want to change? What if we want to change? I kind of follow the phrase from William Morris, who said, and I'm not going to quote this perfectly, but have nothing in your home that you do not find to be useful or believe to be beautiful. So what I find with design, everybody is so not in love with their house, and they keep trying to, I guess, plan for their house to be sold. And a lot of times people, when they buy a home, they think, oh, what will a future seller want? And that's really a very unique stage that we are in history, where we might have the house, but where we live is something that's almost as disposable as anything else. Hubs just walked in. Come say hi.
Hi, guys.
Okay. Anyways, what was I gonna say? You made me forget. Go away. I love you. Sometimes. So a lot of us approach design from a standpoint of a future buyer. And although that does make sense, especially for bigger renovations that you might do, like let's say master bathrooms or even kitchen renovations, you still should be thinking more about what you would like in that space. Because think about it, we're not really promised tomorrow. We're not really promised that in 5 years we'll be able to sell our house. So why not enjoy it to its fullest potential right now? My husband and I bought a house last year. This particular home had good bones, but at the same time, there were some foundation things that we need to take care of, and the auction went a little over what we planned on paying. So there went our kitchen and bathroom renovation budget. But that actually ended up being a good thing because, first of all, it took like 4 months to get the foundation to where it needed to be. Also, you kind of need to see how you live in a house. People don't actually live in a house the way it was designed, if that makes any sense. They live in a house how they live in a house. That's some deep philosophical stuff right there. You just take some time to let that simmer. So here's the thing. The house clearly needs work. So does this fish tank back here, which is disgusting. I can't keep fish alive to save my life. If y'all have any ideas for what to do with this fish tank, let me know. Aside from putting fish in it, I got that. Because I actually like the space that it's holding right now. It's just disgusting. Like, I don't know, something to do with old recycled fish tanks. Anyways, this house has forced me into living with imperfections, and not only that, learning to appreciate them for what they are. It's kind of funny, like I tell myself that I'm not going to worry about it, but literally when people walk into my house, the first things I usually point out are everything that is wrong with it. Like, because I'm so afraid that they will see those cracks or whatever and judge me for it, which they won't. Well, if they do, whatever. I just won't invite you back. Actually, I probably would, because that's my personality. I've always known and said that the best designs actually have a pretty strict budget or a tight timeline or something that limits it. People that have unlimited amounts of money and unlimited amounts of time, which none of us actually have because we can die anytime, those people aren't really forced into making decisions based on their parameters. So when there's no parameters, it's like, who cares? Who really cares? And honestly, that kind of design, it can be fun, I guess, but it just kind of gets old. Like, I might be a little jealous. I should probably script my videos. Really, decorating your house and living in your house is you getting to know you. Anyways, I appreciate you watching the video. At this point in time, since this is my first video, I have 0 subscribers. So if you would like to be a subscriber, then awesome. I would love that. It would really help me out. And if not, that's okay. Life will go on. You keep living your life and you will, I'm sure, hopefully have a good one. Thanks for watching. Ciao.